Alright guys, we are going to be reacting to how we live in the world's coldest city, typical apartment tour in Yakutsk, Siberia. Let's jump in.
Hello everyone! Welcome to Yakutsk, the coldest major city in the world. More than 300,000 people live here, even though in winters it normally gets below minus 50 degrees Celsius. You might be wondering, how do people actually live in a place this cold? Well, today I'm going to show you what real homes look like in Yakutsk. We'll visit 3 the most common types of buildings where people live. Old wooden 2-story houses, Soviet-style apartment blocks, and brand new modern buildings.
Oh wow!
We will see what they look like inside, how much they cost, and how do people actually keep them warm and cozy even if it's freezing cold outside. Let's go and see. Let's start with one of the oldest types of buildings in Yakutsk. We call them двухэтажки, or 2-story wooden houses.
Okay.
In 2025, there are more than 1,000 of them across the city. Most were built back in the 1960s to 1980s, and many families have lived in them for generations.
Wow, really?
There are 2 doors at the entrance. That's to keep the heat inside. It's important because winters here are long and cold. And the lowest temperature ever recorded in Yakutsk was minus 64 degrees Celsius.
Oh my goodness, Lord.
Each building has 2 floors with 4 apartments on each. The shared area is old and a bit worn. You can really see how much time has passed.
Yeah, we can tell.
And near the
Damn.
entrance, there is usually a row of mailboxes and a small bench. A simple place where neighbors stop for a chat.
Correct.
Inside, everything is simple but cozy.
Yo, I was not expecting.
Here
I was not expecting the inside to look like that, man. Very minimalist, by the way. Very minimalist.
I have a small kitchen with a gas stove.
Don't judge a book by his cover. Do not judge a book by his cover. Yeah. Wow.
And a bathroom, with both cold and hot running water, by the way.
I like that concept. Older at the outside, but modern in the inside.
Next, there is a living room and a dining area, with a TV and a fridge.
London. Yeah, minimalism is the way to
There is also a small
go.
bedroom, although today there is no bed here.
Oh.
The rent for such an apartment starts at about 15,000 rubles per
500.
month,
So
or around $180.
I was gonna say almost $150.
Utility bills are quite low, about 5,000 rubles,
So
or
$50?
$60. If you want to buy a small flat here, it will be around 3 million rubles, which is roughly $37,000.
$30,000? Then my math is spot on. I'm very close.
Because of permafrost, the frozen ground beneath our city, the warmth from the houses slowly melts the soil underneath.
Oh.
When the ground softens, buildings begin to sink, tilt, and crack.
Damn.
It's sad because it's obviously uncomfortable to live in damaged homes. Fortunately, there is a government program that helps residents move into new, safer buildings. These houses were once a dream for many families.
I agree.
They were built for people who came to Yakutsk for work decades ago. In the 1970s, having an apartment here meant comfort, warmth, stability, and a new life in a growing city. But time changes everything. The walls have aged, the floors have tilted, and
Damn.
the permafrost beneath is slowly melting, turning the once solid ground into a swamp. Still, many people continue to live here, while the city around them changes and new buildings rise in their place. The next common type of housing in Yakutsk is the classic Soviet-style apartment block, called КПД. This stands for крупнопанельный дом, which means large
The
panel
Tetris music.
building.
He was a Russian
They
composer.
were built from big concrete panels, which made construction cheaper and faster. These buildings
Wow.
were built all over the Soviet Union in the 1960s to 1980s, when many new homes were needed. But the KPD buildings in Yakutsk are special. Because of the permafrost, they were built on stilts or legs. This helps keep the ground cold. The open space under the building lets cold air flow through, so the heat from the building doesn't melt the permafrost.
Oh.
Thanks to this design, the buildings stay strong and last longer. Overall, there are more than 250 of these KPD in Yakutsk, and thousands of families live there. On the outside, they all look the same: gray, concrete, box-shaped.
Well, the inside, that's
But
where the
inside,
magic.
completely different stories.
That's what I
Some
was
are
gonna
newly
say.
renovated, others haven't changed in decades.
Is that real?
This building is located near city center. There are schools, restaurants, daycares in walking distance. Let's go inside. There is no vestibule, just a staircase, not really comfortable and quite dark. But it's warm here, which is really important in our cold climate. There are about 100 apartments in this building in total.
Oh,
A typical KPD flat has 1 or 2 rooms.
it looks
a small
modern as
kitchen,
hell,
and a
man.
bathroom.
Wow. Whoa, wow.
This is the bathroom. It has a toilet, a sink, a bathtub,
Yo, man, this.
an artificial
Talk
cat.
about the concept of do not judge a book by his cover. This is gorgeous. This is modern stuff.
Decoration,
Oh, do not touch that cactus. You're gonna get spikes.
and a heated towel rail. This is a kitchen. There is also a fridge and a washing machine.
Super cozy.
Like in many other one-bedroom
Wow.
apartments here, the bedroom and living room are combined. It's actually a really cozy place in my opinion.
It's very beautiful.
It also has a small balcony. For heating, gas, water, electricity, people pay around 8,000 rubles per month, which is around $98.
$100. Round it up to $100.
45,000 rubles, which is $550 per month.
Yo, you get all that space, man. Just to tell you, man, life has gotten expensive, man. Even in Russia. I remember back in the day saying the $600 per apartment was the thing. Yo, things have gotten expensive. Even in Russia.
And buying such an apartment costs roughly 5.5 million rubles depending on location, which is around 67,000 US dollars.
And the aesthetics in the outside does it for me.
Where people receive letters, newspapers, magazines if they subscribe. By the way, like this video and subscribe to my channel.
Yeah.
You might wonder why some walls are darker than others,
Yeah, why is that?
like here.
Installation?
It's probably because the owners of these apartments felt cold, like their walls were cold during winter, that's why they needed more insulation. These buildings are quite old and their panels actually can be outdated, but the other reason might be because the panels themselves were not made very well, and that's why they needed more insulation.
Not easy. Not easy. I can understand that.
It's not a luxury building, but it's considered as a good place to live in. Many of my friends and relatives live in an apartment like this.
Oh, wow. Really? Wow, really?
Now let's move to something newer. This is Prometei, one of the most modern apartment complexes in Yakutsk.
Yakutsk.
Here you'll find daycares, schools, shops, playgrounds, heated parking, which is super important to have during
Wow, these are modern.
Everything is nearby and convenient to reach. There are more than 20 buildings with 9 to 16 floors.
Yeah, oh yeah, these are...
According to various estimates, between 10,000 and 20,000 people may live here. My husband and I lived here for 4 years, right in this building. This is where our first son grew up. It was a really cozy little apartment, just 33 square meters. But when our second baby was born, we realized that we needed more space for all of us. So we moved to another apartment. Now other people live here, but I still have really good memories about this place.
Good, good.
One fun fact, my first videos were made in this apartment and it was really small. It had only kitchen and 1 bedroom. And I was making video only when my baby was sleeping. So I had to whisper so he wouldn't hear me.
Yeah, that's how we do it, man.
Wake up.
That's how we do it.
And it was...
That's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. Sometimes my kids in the background, we have to lock in, man. Because in the end, we're doing it for them.
Really fun to know that my videos have like ASMR effect because I was whispering. But actually, I really didn't have an intention to do this. It's just, I didn't want my baby to wake up. Just, you know, just fun fact. I wanted to show you 1 bedroom apartment here. How does it look? It's really similar to the ones that we lived in. So I rented 1 apartment just for 1 day. Let's go and see. Unlike the previous 2 buildings, this one has 3 entrance doors, which certainly helps retain heat.
Yeah, this is way more modern. Oh yeah.
Each building has a concierge, someone to take care about shared areas, cleaning, watering plants, and of course making sure that there are no hooligans around.
Important. Yeah, I hate the hooligans, man. They're just there to just drop the price of your buildings, man. That's... No hooligans, that's good.
So let's go and see the apartment. This bedroom is around 40 square meters. It's pretty similar to the one that we lived in.
Wow.
It's really simple, like a shower.
Wow.
Let's go to the kitchen.
It's like a place where you eat drink your coffee, sit down, talk, chat.
There is gas.
Gas stoves. Gas stove.
And this is bedroom and living room.
Wow, that's... Damn. It's like a room with a sofa.
And here is a small balcony.
Yeah, that's very nice. Wow. Yakutsk is gorgeous, man. It's not a bad place. It's not a bad place.
One bedroom apartment here costs around 6 million rubles, which is around $74,000 US.
Yeah, it's all going up.
And utilities are about $60 to $70 a month for a 40 square meters one-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
This apartment complex is pretty far from city center. That's why the rent is quite cheap, starting at 40,000 rubles or $500 per month. It's quiet, convenient, and clean, and honestly, a great place to live.
Looks like a very good place to live. I agree. Old school Soviet cars still going around.
Of course, some people prefer private houses. More space, fresh
Yeah.
air, and also you can have your own garden.
And it costs cheaper, by the way. It costs cheaper. But so the thing is, a lot of these private apartments, you have some amenities. Like there's a guy cleaning, you know, there's an elevator, and those things just jack up the prices.
Garden and yard. But that comes with challenges too. At least here.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a give and take. It's a give and take. And then with a house, you get more space. That's just to keep it very simple. Well, yeah, very good video, man. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her. Great video, amazing. It's almost, you know, it sounds like a great deal. Sounds like a great deal. I'm gonna leave the link in the description down below for her channel. You guys want to support her work? Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you next one.